Hello everyone, welcome to Sqorck Shorts. On this week's episode, I'm going to try and make some bridges. When making a bridge, the first thing I'll do is find my gap that I want to build a bridge on and measure across and see how far it is. Then after that, I start laying out what I want it to look like, and I'll look at a lot of different reference images for bridges in that style that I want for my build, and I'll find one that's a real good profile shot of the bridge, and then I'll lay out in wool like a miniature or just the side profile view of what I want. So I'll make the part where you'll walk, and you want to make sure you get all of the supports and any suspension bits that would be part of the bridge and get that in that design. And you can also do that in the actual place that you want to start building your bridge. So you just kind of start with something and then see where it goes from there. There's two main types of bridges that I use. There's arched bridges that just have a slight curve to them so that you walk up and then back down when you go over the bridge. All of these here are arched bridges, but if you go over here, you can see an example of a flat bridge. These are a completely different style. They just are perfectly flat, and they have their supports in an arch, and that makes them look more balanced and like they're meant to be that way. I like to do big fancy designs and patterns for underneath the bridges for the supports, and this will depend entirely on what type of style or theme you're going for. Once you have your profile view and layout set up, then you can start putting in your pathway. So I'll start just by going on each side of where my walkway was with my layout and just expanding this to whatever width I want the whole bridge to be. Next, you'll want to make sure that the bridge is walkable, so using half slabs on an arched bridge is kind of necessary. Once you have your main walkway, you'll want to make a railing so that people don't fall off their bridge. Once you have your railing the way you want it, you can start putting in your support structures. Setting up multiple layers of supports will add a lot of depth to the sides of your bridges. Once you have your walkway, siding, and supports finished, you can start adding details to make it look better. Building bridges at a 45-degree angle is fairly simple and straightforward. You just do the same thing you normally would, and if you do steps that go up, you just want to use half slabs and just do everything at your 45-degree angles. So when you put your half slabs in, you just want to make sure everything is the correct width and is consistent all the way across. Something to keep in mind also is that from the top, whether you want it to be different in width. So if you have like a wider opening on each side, you could have it bottleneck in the middle and then spread back out. This bridge is a good example of using different styles and themes, and it also has a 45-degree, and it just shows how easy it is to convert something that would normally be a straight bridge into something at an angle. And it's pretty much done the exact same way. This bridge is a good example of, no, it's not. Don't make bridges when you're tired. It just doesn't end well. Larger bridges can be almost easier than the small ones because you get a lot more room to make your curves nice and add a lot more detail into the small areas of each part of the bridge. Remember to use all of the colors in your color palette for bridges because it's a good piece where you can really tie in the theme to your build. It's something that's very versatile, and you can really make all sorts of different kinds of looks with bridges that really will tie everything together. Bridges are really straightforward to build. You just have to take it one step at a time and try and keep within the theme. Doing some research on how bridges are supported and how the weight works with them will also help a lot in making the bridges look more natural and more realistic. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys learned something. Remember to go out and practice these techniques and try things that are new. It's how you'll get better and to come up with creative ideas of your own.